Ollie. Ollie.
That's not how skateboarding works, Gene, but that's okay.
Yeah, it does. This is like, he's like going too slow too.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey,
What's up?
not much. Just work on resources.
Okay. So, but I thought we already finished all the resources and we put all the new things in the game. What happened?
We finished recoloring all the new ones and just kind of getting them in there to test them out and proof them out. But what I wanted to do here was actually come up with some new shapes so that they are more distinct as you come across them.
Yes.
So playing around with different options for more crystal structures. So we had some of these. I think this was what Malachite was using.
Hold on. Let me zoom in here because they look real nice.
Previously.
Oh, yeah. Very good.
Some that were inspired by geodes, and then just something to kind of be similar to the previous ones, but still have a distinct silhouette.
Yeah.
And then we start getting into like crazy stuff.
Those are
again,
cool though.
Yeah, they're all fun to make and everything. And I think it'll be cool to have something that's from a distance easy to identify as one resource versus another.
Right. That's one of the problems right now is just like seeing the same shape and going, oh man, is it the one that I need? So these silhouettes look really cool and interesting. Well, look at that one. It's like liquid.
Yeah, this one will be cool. I have something in mind for it when we get in an engine, but we'll see how that pans out.
Nice. So much like your previous sort of process stuff that we show off, you just go in here, you noodle around for a while, you find some cool stuff that you like.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, there's more.
Yeah, so these are some of the other earlier experiments of things and like different directions that they might go. So like the rough blockouts, and then you can see how they got a little bit more refined, but then these were like some other options that maybe I'll revisit in the future, maybe I won't, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the Minesweeper looking one over there.
yeah, that one would be cool.
Would be awesome. Yeah, I'm super excited for the change because I feel like, crafting update was received very well.
Yeah.
But one of the things that we sort of looked at right away was trying to make everything just be more recognizable.
Yeah.
So it'll be really cool to see which ones of these get used.
Yeah, and it'll be cool because like all the old ones are getting a consistency pass as well. So
Oh, nice.
hopefully the visuals that we started to put in place with the crafting update will just get a little bit more refined, shooting for just more consistency across the board as well.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I won't bother you anymore.
I appreciate it.
Everyone's working real hard, and I'm sorry I have to disturb them for.
No, it's fun. It's fun to share all the cool stuff with everybody.
Okay. Cool. All right. Bye.
See ya.
Hola.
Hey.
There's been a lot of questions around Terrain 2.0.
Yeah.
We've been a little tight-lipped about it. At
Mhm.
PAX, we did bring a planet, which was awesome.
Yep.
But specifically right now, it's just a lot of sort of behind-the-scenes work, and so I wanted to pull that back just a little bit,
Just a
not
bit?
too much.
Okay.
And just let people know, like, what is Terrain 2.0?
Yeah.
What is it doing for us? The process, that sort of stuff. So,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, we're going to look at Exotic Moon, which is the same planet we looked at PAX.
Yes.
People have already seen it, so there's some familiarity there, and I can just sort of talk about some of the things about Terrain 2. So for anybody that doesn't know, this is our Exotic Moon template, so we've introduced a couple more planet types, and it's built out entirely out of Terrain 2.0. And I think at first blush, what you'll realize, and hopefully come to understand, is that the jump to Terrain 2.0 is not a style change. The point was not to alienate from what you know of Astroneer, and sort of like, it's not like a new rendering technique. It's just a way that we build our planets that makes them a lot more efficient and a lot faster to do. And one of the results of that, which you can see on our screen now, is prop density.
Yeah. So I think that's one of the major points to sort of get across is like
Yeah.
Terrain 2.0 there's awesome added benefits that we would have probably done either way.
Mm-hmm.
Revamping planets, making them look different for 1.0,
Mm-hmm.
overhauling them from a visual side. That
That's
would have
right.
happened.
Yeah.
But the Terrain 2.0 stuff is more focused on performance, on scalability, on like variations,
And
tools.
control.
Yeah, tools that we didn't have before.
Yeah, and control is the big one. So the example I love to give is if you've seen, Terran, the first planet you land on in Terrain 1.0, you kind of see the same mountains all over again, and we just sort of mash them together so that they create different shapes, but they are effectively like a stamp that kind of gets stamped down onto the planet. And with Terrain 2.0, every mountain that we make, every valley, is done through a process of noise, which the simplest way to think about it is random frequency that we represent by waves. And those waves you can think of like mountain peaks and valleys, and we manipulate them to get terrain, so it is literally different every time we do it within a set of rules that we apply. So as an example of Exotic Moon, it's made of 3 different biomes. This is one of the biomes I'm in right now, and it's just a series of that noise that I'm talking about that is being manipulated and mashed together. So we can do things like have flat terrain, like I'm sort of walking on now, versus the dips down into the crater system and then out into a mountain. This is actually a really good way to demonstrate density too. So we've never had grass at this density level with Terrain 2.0. And everything that you're seeing, every tree I'm walking by, every grass there, it's all fed through that same noise system. So it's not just terrain that we get the benefit from, it's even just the control that we get over the assets as they come through, which has been fantastic for us. And we get that whole control. I'm going to stop playing for a second.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm going to bust out to the editor. One of the ways I love to demonstrate that control, and this is me flying out now so you can kind of see some of the map. I'll lock in the resolution so we can kind of see it a bit better. And this isn't a new feature for Terrain 2.0, but it demonstrates one of the new benefits. So what I'm going to do is cut the planet in half, and that lets me see all the striations of the layering system that we have.
So the big thing to sort of take out of it is that the benefit is not on the surface only.
No.
It is also revamping visuals and gameplay basically throughout the entire planet.
Yeah,
Because before, you had like 2 layers of caves. They all played fairly similarly.
2 layers of caves, very simply made. We didn't have a noise system back then, so it's a different technique called connected modifiers that we're using. It's in the past. This new system is the same amount of control that I have over the land I have on every layer of the terrain going down. So you can effectively think of them as subterranean biomes that we have total control over that are no different from the surface biomes.
Right.
So here's that same exotic moon cut in half. And right away, I'll lock in some resolution here just so we can kind of see it. But right away, you can see I have my surface layer, and I think this planet has about 3 layers of crust, so there's different cavern systems as you come down. And then we go into a mantle layer, which is in the middle of the planet, and then a core layer, which we're doing some fun gameplay stuff with that we'll show later.
Yeah, that's secrets.
But you can see, I can go from the surface, which has its own biomes, and I can start going all the way down. Let me slow my speed down here. So we can start cutting through terrain, come down into our cavern systems. And I'll walk around there so you can see some of that as well. But we have that sort of total control as we go all the way down. So every single one of these is no different from that. And that is one of the hugest things that we get from Terrain 2.0.
Mm-hmm.
So now effectively every planet is not just its surface, it's all the stuff that you're doing in the core and how you traverse between them. Do you want me to show that stuff?
Yeah.
Do you want to jump in? Okay. So yeah, here's one of the cavern systems that are in, I think this is the first or second layer of our crust. So the idea is that's really kind of compact.
Mm-hmm.
We want it to feel kind of like you're going to be ducking as you're running through it. And then as you get down and deeper, the terrain might get harder, but the caverns, they open up, they get more expansive. One of my favorite ones, which I won't spoil too much, but it's very cathedral-like. I love it. But yeah, here's just total control, showing the.
And it's not just a visual. Also, it's like in each one of these biomes, you'll have like different resources, different kinds of gameplay, different things that you'll find in them.
Yeah, and this right now is just a decorator pass. All the gameplay's been taken out for now, as we're building those assets to bring them back in. So this is just purely decorative at this point.
What's your favorite planet so far?
My favorite planet so far is exotic.
Really boring.
Yeah. No way, man. I can't wait for people to see that. It's a lot more exotic than the current exotic.
Nice.
In ways that I wish we had in Terrain 1.0, that I think are going to leave some jaws on the desks.
Sweet. Okay.
Maps.
Cool. Thanks for the demo. Appreciate it.
Awesome.
I'll leave you alone now.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, Joe here with my, it seems now like every vlog we gotta do some updates at the end here, so I'll try and make this quick. Number one, thank you so much to everyone who came by and hung out with us at PAX. It was amazing. The show was really good. We had a cool demo, we had an awesome giveaway with the badges. The booth looked really great, and all of you were really, really nice. I think the team was really, really stoked to meet everyone and just hang out with players of the game. Thanks to everyone who waited in line. I was not expecting that to happen at the show. For as long as it was, there was a point where there was several times where it was like an hour wait. So thanks to everyone who waited in line to play the game. That really means a lot to us. So Thanks. Also, just really quick, thanks so much to the Indie Mega Booth team. We cannot thank them enough as a team for supporting us, because where we're at right now would not be possible without them. Thanks to them, we look forward to supporting them and all the cool games and that they're going to be bringing to shows in the future. So thanks to Indie Mega Booth team, you guys are the best. So another thing I want to address is development. Right now, as far as development goes, we're kind of developing 2 games. We have Astroneer, the early access version of the game that you can play right now. And then we have 1.0, and those things are distinctly different. I mean, we're changing 1.0 literally from the ground up. You just saw the entirely new gameplay that we're going to be putting in as far as changing planets out. And so putting those things together is just not a thing that we can accomplish in a short time frame. And so the plan right now is to have one final early access update. We'll have more details soon about when that's going to be, but we'll have one final early access update, and then we have to just focus on the 1.0 product. We got to make sure that it's running really well. We got to make sure that the bugs are fixed. We want to have an awesome, polished, great product for 1.0, and achieving that means we have to update early access one last time and then let it be until we get to 1.0. So yeah, just sort of a little development update there as far as just like where we're at. I want to be really transparent about what's going on right now. So yeah, we're not going to keep to the basically one update a month schedule anymore. We'll have this final update, and then we will all be, and we have been swarming the 1.0 version. Thanks so much for watching the vlog, really appreciate it, and we will see you on the next one.
The Goonies is the best movie, and I can't believe people here haven't seen it.
I know. I mean, that's why I had to wear the shirt, to defend it.
We had to defend the honor of the Goonies and the Sandlot.
Yeah. If you had a Sandlot shirt, that would have been even better.
I don't have one. I'm a bad person.
You obviously don't love the movie.
Yeah, I clearly don't care about it at all, and I'll stop now. Okay, bye.